Magandang araw. Dito na tayo sa second method ng pagkuha ng deflection and slope, no? Yung tinatawag nating moment area method. Ito ay dinevelop ni Charles E. Green in 1873. So based dito, may dalawa daw theorems called the moment area theorems relating the geometry of the elastic curve of a beam to its M over EI diagram, which is constructed by dividing the ordinates of the bending moment diagram by the flexural rigidity EI. Ang concept nito ay ipapaliwanag ko na lang dito ng mas mabilis. Suppose meron tayong beam called simply supported beam loaded with this load, no? Arbitrarily loading. Tapos i-draw natin yung elastic curve nito exaggerately. Okay? And between the points A and B, yan yung ating titignan or subject for examination dito sa M over EI diagram natin. So, next mo ito-drawing is the M over EI diagram or the moment diagram. But when you divide it by the flexural rigidity, okay, M over EI diagram na siya. Pwede kasing lumaki yung rigidity mo and magbago dun sa drawing, no? Kasi nadi-divide yung moment mo. Pagpalagay natin na ito yung kanyang moment diagram, M over EI diagram. So, sabi, when you draw tangents on that point, so ito siya. Okay, tangent at A. Ito. Tangent at A. Tawagin din natin siya. Pwede din siya tawaging tan A. Okay, and the tangent at B. Okay. So, may relationship sila between the two tangents. Ito yung nakikita nating slope BA. Okay. Yan. So, ang basa natin dyan is the slope, okay, drawn from tangent A to B. Okay? So, kung ang rotation natin ay ganyan, okay, counterclockwise, pwede siyang maging positive rotation. Okay? Like the concept before, no? Sa double integration. Another is, meron daw tayong pwedeng i-observe na deviation. Okay, yung term natin is deviation or increment or sabi nating displacement dito sa point B. So from that point, no, hanggang dun sa tangent A, tawagin daw natin siyang deviation or delta BA dito, diba? Or sa ibang context is deviation T of B drawn from tangent A. Okay? So, madalas ito yung gagamitin natin para makuha natin yung definition. So, meron na tayong dalawa. Isang deviation, tapos yung slope between the two tangents. Lagi tatandaan nyo na. Bale, yung dalawang yan ay ginawan ng theorem ni Charles Green. Ang sabi, between the area of the moment diagram or the M over EI diagram between 2 points, kapag kinuha natin o gumawa tayo ng infinitesimal element like this with the width of dx, yan, and the height of M over EI diagram, okay, pag in-integrate natin yan, makukuha natin yung area, diba? Kumbaga, the integral of the area of M over EI diagram, diba? M over EI diagram dx from point A to B, pag in-integrate daw natin yan, it is the relationship between the two tangents. Yan yung theta BA. Okay? So, the integral, okay, of M over EI diagram or M over EI dx from A to B is your slope. Okay? Meaning to say, buong area ng M over EI diagram ang tinutukoy niya. That will be the slope or the relationship between two tangents. Isa yan sa theorem natin. And mamaya ano natin yan, summarize. First theorem. Next, the second theorem daw is between the two tangents, yun yung deviation. Makukuha daw natin yung deviation na to. Okay, ito lang itong part na to. Actually, hindi pa to deflection. Hindi pa ito yung deflection. Ang deflection sa B is ito. Diba? Yan yung sukat ng deflection. So, Ang nangunguha lang tayo ngayon ng concept or theorem kasi magagamit natin 'to using geometry na. So, sa deviation naman is this location o this point concept 'no, is kunin naman natin yung moment o in the second, moment area. Ito yung kasi tinatawag na second moment area, ibig sabihin may kinalaman sa moment. So, imbes na area lang ang kunin natin sa M/EI diagram is yung centroid nito mula sa hinahanapan natin ng deflection. Paglagay natin na ang area na yon is M/EI tsaka dx, 'di ba? M/EI dx. This time i-multiply natin siya sa centroid nito which is x bar. Okay, yung centroid nitong M/EI is with the distance of ang centroid niya is with the distance x bar to b. Parang sinasabi natin M/EI dx, the area, times its centroid, di ba? Okay, centroidal distance. Kunin natin yun from, integrate natin yun from A to B. So, that will be our deviation from B to A. So, that's the second theorem. Okay? So, lumalabas na ang intindi natin dyan is the area or the moment, no, between these 2 points is the deviation. Okay? Ganun lang yung concept niya. So, maaring maging ano to, nakakalito pag hindi tayo nakapag-drawing ng maayos ng ating curve, no? Dapat maalala natin yung mga concept natin noon sa pag-draw ng elastic curve. At syempre po, maalala din natin yung geometry natin. And kukuha na lang tayo ng mga relationships dun sa mabubuo nating mga triangles, okay, dito sa geometry natin. Kasi geometry based si moment area method. Unlike the double integration method, hindi more on equation siya, no? So, aralin natin using examples. Ngayon, to finalize and to summarize the concept, ito yung theorem 1. The change in slope between any 2 points on the elastic curve equals the area of the M/EI diagram between these 2 points. Linaw naman, no? The change in slope. Yan. So, the change is in slope, okay, between 2 points is the area. So, ito yung definition ng area, okay, in the M/EI diagram. In-integrate kasi natin. So, ito na yan. Finally, ito siya. Yan lang. Change in slope, BA. It is not totally the single rotation, but the change in slope. Okay? The change in slope, BA, between A and B. Or pwedeng magkabalik na dyan. Area between A and B or B and A. Kasi area lang naman siya. Is this one. So, the change in slope. Okay? So, meron tayong convention. Sign convention. So, kapag nagda-downward, concave upward tayo, and concave upward is positive ang change in slope natin. Yan. Kasi nagkakaroon tayo ng downward deflection dyan. Kapag naman nasa ibabaw, okay, yung ating with respect to A tangent, no? Tangent A is negative. Okay? Tandaan lang natin yan. Theorem 2 is the vertical deviation of the tangent at a point on an elastic curve with respect to the tangent extent from another point equals the moment of the area under the M/EI diagram. Yan yung dinidescribe ko kanina. The moment, no? Under the area. So, to make it short, ganito natin na lang tignan yan. The deviation, T, of T, point B, kung ano yung nasa ibabaw, yun yung hinahanapan natin ng deviation. With respect to the tangent drawn at A, no? Tulad kanina, is the area between A and B and its centroid. So, pag pinagsama mo sila, yan yung moment of the area under the M/EI diagram over EI. So, ganun lang ha. Tandaan natin tong dalawang formula na to. So, again, sinasabi ng MAM, magagamit natin tong dalawang theorems in solving deflection. Not totally na deflection agad si deviation. Kaya nga yung term natin deviation pa lang. Hindi siya deflection totally. Pero pwede rin siyang maging deflection actually. Depende sa case. Depende sa beam. So may sign convention din tayo dito. So kapag yung drawn tangent is from this point. So nagkakaroon tayo ng downward na na deflection. Okay? Yung deviation is positive. under the curve. Okay? Tingnan nyo ha. Under the curve is positive ang deviation. But if the deviation is above the curve, going to the tangent is negative. Yun lang yung mnemonics natin. Okay. So, to solve this, to be familiarized using this. No? Okay, successive examples yung gawin natin. And para mas ma-compare nyo dun sa naunang method, okay, yung discipline nito, of course, dapat focusan natin. Kasi dito talaga sa letter B, maraming nahihirapan yung mga estudyante. Kasi nahihirapan din sa geometry niya. Pero kung constant practice lang, niwala kayo sa akin, mas magugustuhan nyo to. So, balikan natin yung ano natin, yung first problem natin doon sa integration. So, find the maximum deflection of the beam. Okay?